This is Belt Drive Betty, and I'm on location in Saskatoon at Cyclemania. And I'm here today joined by two wonderful women from a group called R.A.G.E.
Hello.
And your name is?
Rhonda Cwynar. I'm the Vice President of R.A.G.E.
And?
I'm Dana Boorman. I'm the President of R.A.G.E.
Tell me, what is R.A.G.E.?
R.A.G.E. is the voice of all Saskatchewan riding enthusiasts. We are an organization. We started for a good cause here in Saskatchewan, and we decided to create a nonprofit organization so we stay around for future causes. As a result, we're going to be at a lot of rallies, a lot of runs, just sort of promoting what we are, and we're here for the long haul.
And what does R.A.G.E. stand for?
Well, it stood for Riders Against Government Exploitation. It's pretty much about standing up for who we are and supporting our riding community as a whole, not just specific riders, not just specific bikes, everything and everyone.
And tell me a little bit, Dana, about why R.A.G.E. came to be. There's quite the story here in Saskatchewan about why this group formed.
Well, we can thank S.G.I. and their proposal that they put through to the Saskatchewan Rate Review Panel. It was originally an average of 73-75% increase for all motorcycle riders in the province of Saskatchewan. When we caught wind of this, thanks to social media, we came together very fast, and myself and a fellow by the name of Don Fuller, who is our co-founder and media rep, who isn't currently present, we decided that there was a need for a unified voice in Saskatchewan. Individual voices are very important, but we also need to be an organized voice and power in numbers. And so we can actually thank S.G.I. for that. It's brought all four corners of Saskatchewan together. Sport bikes, off-road bikes, non-bikers, non-riders support us. That in itself was the focus, the reason. And now we are going to continue as a lobbying voice, whether it be accessories, modifications, anything specific to motorcycle riders in Saskatchewan.
For those who don't live in the province of Saskatchewan, what is S.G.I.?
Saskatchewan Government Insurance.
And so when the government controls insurance, they're actually controlling everything about your lives as riders, as automobile drivers. They affect everything that you do. And I can understand why a unified voice would be extremely needed. I understand that when R.A.G.E. first started, there was a real swell of letter writing, phone calls, faxes, etc. Voice. The results have been fast and swift, and let's talk about that.
Well, we've been able to do what no one else in Canada has been able to do with their lobbying groups, and that is in a few short weeks, literally 6 weeks, we were able to get our government to walk back the S.G.I. proposal. We're still hoping for other outcomes of that. We're still working towards that. We're still fighting for that. The fight's not over. But we were able to get them to look at us seriously. That has not happened. They started this in 2007, and this is the first time this has happened.
So the goal of R.A.G.E. from here on in is to continue, if I understand this properly, is to continue growing until you have all 25,000 registered motorcycle owners in the province, part of this organization, working together and sharing information, lobbying, fundraising, doing motorcycle awareness and safety stuff. That's become a very huge part of what R.A.G.E. is doing, correct?
That's right. We were actually surprised when we started digging just how little motorcycle awareness is created in Saskatchewan. So we're spearheading for the month of May, which is National Motorcycle Awareness Month. We're doing a national campaign. We're piggybacking on a national campaign. It's not new. In Saskatchewan, roadside or lawn signs, we're doing billboards for the whole month, not just a week.
Posters, public service announcements. I mean, this year we're a little limited on time. We've been moving mountains in the last 5 weeks, but this will be a strong base for next year. I mean, we're not just thinking this year. We're thinking next year. We're thinking 5 years from now, 10 years from now. we're definitely going to solidify this to stay.
We basically don't want to wait for other parties to do what they should be doing. We don't want any more lives lost. It's that simple.
That's wonderful. Thank you very much for taking time with me, ladies, to explain to the rest of Canada what R.A.G.E is, what you're doing, your goals, your dreams. I think it's a very important thing that bikers start coming together, whether you're a motorcycle enthusiast, a biker, a rider, whatever name you give yourself. We need to come together as a community and promote our charity work, promote our own safety, and encourage people to get involved to make a difference.
And we look forward to the rest of Canada coming on board with us. I mean, our future, you know, whether it be a 5-year plan or a 10-year plan, is to shoot to the east and the west. And we need a unified Canadian lobbying group.
Absolutely. I've been preaching that for 11 years. I'm glad to finally see a team that might be able to pull it off. Thank you again so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.